somebody had to wake Jeezy up before it was too late. Because I figured if he married her, he was going to stay with her forever. But somehow, some way, he found out before it was too late. And they saying that allegedly he called her a fake Kim Kardashian because his name Jeezy and she was trying to do him like Yeezy. He scrubbed the whole internet, his whole social media. You don't see no more pictures of him with Jeannie. It's over. He ain't even got no pictures of the baby up there no more. He ain't got no pictures with no Asian people. Only black women on his page, yo. That's how mad he is. And I don't blame him for feeling that way because the world see what it is now. It's a bunch of brothers out here getting caught up with exotic females and all they got to do is be pretty. But they not giving that same love and privileges to the sisters of the world. And it's cold-blooded. Niggas be rapping about how women be having streaks in their panties, but they don't never say nothing like that when it come to exotical females. These rappers make a whole album talking bad about women of color, then go out there and marry a Kim Kardashian. Now you got girls in high school trying to get with the star football player, the star basketball player. A lot of these exotic women is picking up on game. And Jeezy thought it was love. He thought this woman really cared for him and wanted to be with him, only to find out she was just using him for clout, fame, money, and everything else she could juice up out this man. He got out before it was too late. Even her ex-husband accused her of making up lies for more attention. She's an attention whore. Just like Kim Kardashian, man. There's so much news I'm about to be sharing with y'all. But before we do that, y'all gotta hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button too. I got so much love for y'all. Yo, we about to go ahead and get into the show. And before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that Cash App, $ Shawn Blaze Docs Real Talk. Without further ado, let's get back into this information, man. They say a lot of things about women like her, man. They say that women like her don't even have a soul. They get in where they fit in and make them dividends and keep it moving. Whoever got the money, whoever willing to play along with their little game, they gonna play that game for as long as they can. Then they gonna keep it moving to the next man that's willing. It's like this, y'all. You know when foreigners open up a store in the ghetto, they be real nice them first couple of months. But when they see a familiar face and notice that y'all coming to the store, y'all supporting the store and they getting your business, that's when they flip the script. The food don't be tasting the same no more. They don't even greet you when you come up in there. When they give you your change back, they put it on the table. They not waving and doing all that shit they was doing when they first opened up. And that's the same case with this Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. When he first got with her, he thought that that was the love of his life. Like she was the best woman that God ever sent into his situation. So much so, he went on to marry this woman. And 2 years down the line, you go to his Instagram page, he done took the baby off. He got rid of all them pictures with her mother. They done been on vacations to Vietnam, all across the world. He scrubbed that shit clean. And he ain't looking back no more, man. Now, I'm about to play something for y'all, and I need y'all to listen hard. Because people don't know who this woman is that Jeezy married. I don't even think he knew. But we about to get a glimpse of who she really is. And like I said, them phone lines open. Y'all could call in if that's what y'all want to do. But if not, let's get into this, man.
Growing, healing, and evolving. I have always worked on growing, healing, and evolving. And when I look at when I didn't want to have kids, I was really happy and content with where I was, but I was still trying to grow. Today, let's just say I didn't have a child. I'd still see myself as evolved and continuing to. You never become fully evolved, right? But something happened and I just changed my mind. I said, you know what? Because and it really is, because I'm in a trustworthy relationship and I also am not being so hard on myself anymore and I've healed, I changed my mind and I said, you know what? I want to be a mom. I chose it. I decided to shift my perspective and choose this for myself.
Woo! This week's topic is one that...
Yo, she couldn't do that with her first husband. He wasn't going for it. And Kim Kardashian couldn't do what she did to Kanye if she was with a man of her own nationality. That Armenian man would have beat her ass and took her keys, man. And she wanted to have a big old booty, he would have made her wear 1,000 clothes before she leave the house, man. These women that get with brothers couldn't pull half of the shit with the men of their race. Can you imagine if Jeannie Mai wanted to be a thot with one of her own men? It wouldn't have went down. But she with Jeezy, she could hit the red carpet with her butt cheeks out, breast out, popping. What he gonna do? What he gonna say? All she gotta do is call the police and his ass gonna be detained. And it's looking like Jeezy found out the hard way. Especially when you got a child involved. And you can't tell your baby no, and your baby beating on you. That's what they said was allegedly going on. Not only was her mother disrespecting Jeezy, but the baby could barely even talk. But fuck you.
Oh my goodness.
And he couldn't even take it no more, man. Now, y'all got to keep in mind that Jeannie Mai is basically a clone of Kim Kardashian. Listen at this, y'all.
We have a guest in the house, so we do have to let Kim know. Kim, warning, we have the most lit audience in the world.
There's the proof. Now, did you see what Jeannie said? Our guest co-host today really needs no introduction. You guys aren't even going to let me get it out. She's a woman who's become known worldwide as a massively successful TV personality, producer, businesswoman, model, wife, and mom. She does it all, and today she is taking over The Real. Everyone give it up for the beautiful Kim Kardashian West.
All right.
Y'all see how they praise her like a god? They got her sitting there like it's the Last Supper and she Jesus Christ. They praising her because she got with a slow-ass rapper that think he's a genius, but also admitted he can't read, write, or do math. She took full advantage of him, and all these women is looking to follow suit. Jeannie went out there and found her a dumbass rapper, and the other chicks on the show, they ain't got enough swag to get with a rapper, so they be hating and all that. If it wasn't for Kim Kardashian, these chicks wouldn't even be looking at brothers like that. But she showed them the way, man. Now, what's something else I want to share with y'all real quick? Now, I hate to be deep, because a lot of people don't like thinking that hard, but y'all gonna have to feel me on this one, yo. And I know it ain't Sunday or Wednesday, but I'm about to take y'all to church. There was a movie that came out, and Hollywood be predicting shit before it even happened, man. And for the people that seen this movie, y'all know what I'm talking about. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Oh my goodness.
And since Jeezy's last name is Jenkins, and he was a talk show reality host on the damn movie, and the chick he decided to marry was all about getting her name up, her numbers, her followers, and all that shit on some The Real daytime TV stuff, man. And it's no coincidence that Jeezy's real name is Roscoe Jenkins, man.
Oh my goodness.
I know a lot of y'all over there scared because y'all just now realizing that they basically telling the story of young Jeezy in this movie, man. And if you ain't never seen it, then you need to get on Amazon or something and see the movie so y'all will know what I'm talking about. But it's the same situation in the same scenario, man. Yo, go ahead, play that.
Oh, there's a school of thought that when you get with somebody, they're supposed to love you for who you are. And you're not supposed to change for love.
Yeah.
Because love is about acceptance. And if you have to change for love, then it's not the right person for you.
Right.
But you changed a lot.
A lot. I don't agree with that school of thought because I don't expect somebody to change for me, but I want them to grow and to become better versions of themselves for them. Like the person who, my favorite quality in a person that I think is so attractive is self-awareness. I love when someone's self-aware to be like, you know what? That was kind of narcissistic of me, or that was kind of selfish of me, or that, and then whatever you see when you call that out.
Yo, what type of conversations was she having with Jeezy? She ain't got nothing that he represent inside of her, man. She ain't never bust down no zips, moved no packs, ain't never did or seen none of that. The way she talking, you wouldn't even think that she would be able to vibe with somebody like young Jeezy unless he been a fraud this whole time. Let me find out he like having deep intellectual conversations with his wife. We ain't never heard him do it. Had he been putting on the front this whole time? That's what I'm starting to think. All I ever heard him say is, what it do? And let's get it. Hold on, yeah. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's up? It's Marcus.
What's going on, Marcus? How you feeling, brother?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. Just got off work, just excited not to be moving.
Yo, it is what it is, man. We talking about this Jeezy situation. He divorcing his wife. How you feel about all this, man?
Man, I had one gem to drop for you, dog, and I know you could take it from there.
Yo, we all is.
All right. I used to, watch the channel for a while, and I remember you used to live stream. You were like Resident Evil. You were playing with I think Gage or something.
Yeah, bruh. What's up?
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, keep this. Ada Wong and Albert Wesker, but Wesker's black and raps.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button. I swear I don't know what happened to his phone. Hopefully he all right and he breathing and everything. And I appreciate him for his phone call as well. And don't you be scared to call because he got hung up. Well, his phone had hung up and all that. But that's Negro here nor there. Where was I before he called that? Oh, yo, Reg, go ahead, play that clip.
Do what you got to do in order to kind of grow out of that or stop or draw a boundary between you and that person. For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute, child. Hold up. Wait. She ain't noticed she had a hot temper until she got with Jeezy. So all them other dudes you was with, you was kissing their ass, yes sir, no sir. But when you got with him, that's when you wanted to turn into a straight biatch. And Jeezy was the one for it. She probably ain't had no choice but to get ratchet with Jeezy. That's probably the only way he understand. Like, look, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
If you don't come home right now, I'll be there in a minute. All that proper shit probably ain't work with Jeezy. She had to show her ass just to get him to act right. Hold on, yeah.
Was kind of narcissistic of me, or that was kind of selfish of me, or that, and then whatever you see when you call that out, do what you got to do in order to kind of grow out of that or stop or draw a boundary between you and that person. For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. Did you notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself. You know?
Oh, shit. Yo, that's cold-blooded. So you ain't had no respect for Jeezy. But with your ex-husband, you knew better than to act crazy around him. Because he would have took your ass hunting or fishing. Next thing you know, he the only one coming back on the boat. She didn't even know she had a hot streak in her until she got with Jeezy. All her previous relationships, she was cool as a fan and still ain't got nothing negative to say about them men. They get with a brother and show they ass, man. And that's why my question is, why is it so easy, man, for these beautiful, exotical women to take advantage of these brothers, smile all in their face, get all up in their pockets, have their kids, marry them, and then drop their ass and leave with all their money? But shout out to Jeezy, he got out before it was too late, man. But they still saying that she ain't trying to hear none of that shit about no prenup. She trying to go ahead and get full custody over the kids and do Jeezy the same way Kim K did Yeezy, yo. Yo, run that back one more time, because I can't even believe my ears.
So I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't know this in your previous marriage?
No, not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't know this in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you, where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself. You know?
So you had it.
So I
you
had
didn't
it, but
acknowledge it as a problem.
nobody ever called me out on it. Also, in my line of work, sometimes being a boss isn't so great for you, because you have a lot of people who just agree to what you want. They're yes men, right? And so I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yo, this shit was destined for failure, man. They was beefing on a whole nother level. She get to snapping on him, he get to snapping on her. Next thing you know, they stomping their feet. And the only reason why they really can't go there is because they got cameras on all around the house trying to catch everything they do, just in case they do something that'll go viral, man. The look on her face says it all. Like, nigga, who you talking to? Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Your black ass. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy, Jeezy. I will sell you. Damn, I ain't know they was beefing that hard, man. Hold on, run that back one more time.
So I got with Jeezy, and here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? But I was triggering him. So through work, we learned that we both have certain habits that to the everyday person, from friends, family, fans, they'll never see it. But to the person who loves us deep enough, you can press that button and boom, the dragon comes out. And we both have it. So we had to work on that. But he never told me to fix my temper. I just saw it and I thought, unless I want to stay in this place where I lose this person I love and I stay in my comfort zone of doing what I want to do and function the way I have for the last 40 years when nobody else had to stop me.
Which obviously has done quite well for you.
Right, I could have. But this was something greater that I wanted, and also a great chapter.
Oh, y'all see that bullshit, man? She'd rather be phony with Jeezy before she blow her cover completely. How about you just be who you are? If you a road raging bitch at home, then be that. Don't be putting on the front for Jeezy to keep him sleep and stupid and gullible and going along while you holding all this stuff inside, thinking all this crazy stuff about this man. As soon as he leave and turn his back, you texting all your people talking about how retarded he is and how you can't wait until you have 3 more babies so you can divorce his dumb ass. Somebody was in Jeezy's ear or pointed out to him all of the foolishness that was going on. But me personally, I think that the reason why Jeezy backed out is because she was expecting him to pay for everything. And he wasn't going for all that. Not only do she got expensive taste, but they say that her mother got expensive taste as well. And since her mom was coming along for the ride, I don't think Jeezy was feeling that at all, man. He ready to get back to being a bachelor and going on, living his single life, man. Like I said, you go to his IG, she ain't nowhere on the page, nowhere. He got Killer Mike baby pictures before he even got his own baby pictures on his page, yo. It's a hatred that runs deep for this woman. And by hearing her talk, it seemed like she was hating him too. And that's why I don't understand how these brothers fall for it every time. You know damn well the Kardashians was calling Kanye the N-word behind his back.
Oh my goodness.
And not just Kanye, Lamar Odom, Christian Thompson, and all them other brothers that stepped in their door. Hold up, yo.
Challenge to myself to say, what if, now that I know it exists and the dragon's there, what if I got rid of that? How do I kill that dragon or store it in its place so that it never creates havoc in my life? And that took work. So for me, I think I don't want somebody who doesn't change. I want you to change and grow if it means growing into an even better version of what I fell in love with.
Mm-hmm. There's this theory, it's called the self-expansion theory, and it essentially says that humans are unique to other animals in that rather than just needing the basics of food, water, shelter, safety, belonging, we also need achievement. And that's what makes us different. So we are just as driven to find somewhere safe to sleep at night as we are to get up in the morning and strive for something.
Yes.
So when we're in a relationship, it's an opportunity for achievement because you can learn something else. You see the world broader. You have a new circle.
That.
So we are.
When you're in a relationship.
Y'all hear these gold diggers talking? When you're in a relationship, it's an opportunity. So y'all a bunch of opportunists that's looking for an opportunity to take over another person's career, another person's likeness, another person's achievements, another person's accolades. These women ain't never played a keyboard, ain't never wrote a rap, but when it's all said and done, they inherit all of the riches of a great musician or whatever you want to call them, man. And all he had to do was just stay there. And she was going to take care of the rest. Even though, by the sounds of things, she couldn't even stand this man. And I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian was disgusted with Kanye West as a person, especially the way they treating him now. They make it seem like he the scum of the earth. They got pictures of Kanye West kids flipping him the bird. Did y'all see that? Matter of fact, let me pull that up real quick, man, because I can't even make this up. Kanye West kids flip him the bird.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, they got it all over the internet, man. This nigga, he don't get no respect. He even had to flip the bird back at his kids after he dropped them off, man. They come out the hotel room with ashy knees. They mama ain't combed their hair, none of that, and got the nerve to flip the bird at their dad, man. The saddest thing I ever seen in my life. They gotta hold their hands to make sure they don't put their middle finger up at their dad, man. They had to get finger clips and shit to keep their fingers from going up. It's so sad, bruh. Okay, go ahead. Play that clip. Go ahead.
It's an opportunity for achievement.
Yes.
That is why I'm in my relationship. You just nailed it right there. What's that thing called again?
Self-expansion theory.
I'm all about the SET. That is yes. That is me. Everybody always asks, why in this relationship has it changed you? Has it made you softer and different in these different ways? And of course he's a great man, but what is it beyond his looks or his accolades that make me so attracted to
what is
this
it?
relationship and working for it?
Yeah.
Like actually working for it, like changing myself, growing, doing things. It's the ability to achieve. It makes me actually like myself more.
I want to say something that someone said to me, and I want to know what your reaction to this is. Okay. So we're going to role play. I'm going to say, Jeannie, the last time that I saw you, because I haven't seen you in a long time, you didn't want to have kids.
Right.
And now you've evolved into a woman who knows that it's her time to share a life and to give life. It's beautiful.
You really dug in there with that evolve.
Hold on, wait a minute. Before she even answered that question, this woman is 40-something years old. And a lot of times when you get to that age, you're not able to have kids like that. And I also believe it's a lot of surrogate mothers out there in Hollywood, Rihanna being one of them. She was pregnant and then she had the baby. Next thing you know, Rihanna was pregnant at the Super Bowl, and that's why she had a lackluster performance. And it was only like 3 months after she had her first baby. Now they talking about she pregnant again. I don't think Jeannie Mai had a natural birth, man. And if this was a fake pregnancy, I could see why Jeezy don't have a real connection with her, man. And if you look, her body don't even match her belly when she pregnant. And I know that don't make a whole lot of sense, but y'all got to feel me on this, man. It could have been one of them fake Beyonce, Rihanna baby bumps. And she paid somebody to have that baby, especially when women like her have babies, they don't bounce back right like how she bounced back all the time, man. It could have been a surrogacy. It probably wasn't even Jeezy's DNA for all we know. He probably ain't got to pay no child support. Hold up, let me look this up real fast. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
She 44 with a 1-year-old? Who they think they fooling, man? She almost 50? So Jeezy was messing with a 50-year-old Asian lady. How old is Jeezy? Man, I thought he had a young tenderoni.
Oh my goodness.
Come to find out, he messing with some baked macaroni. Yo, what she look like without the makeup on, man? Wait a minute, she got me over here bamboozled. Without the makeup on. She can't even get out the bed. Praise Jesus. Look. She don't even want to get up without that makeup on. She like cut out the lights and closed the door. She in the house looking all types of stank. Got bags galore under her eyes. She could go to Aldi's with no problem. She bringing her own bags. Trying to look sexy in the hospital sick. She 50 years old, man. Take the medications and lay your ass down. Hold on. She had a throat abscess. Damn, Jeezy was stroking it like that.
Oh my goodness.
Like, look what you did to my throat. You'll be okay. He came home from strokers and hit her with that long stroke. Yo, what's wrong with her? No, I ain't trying to joke about her life. The abscess of a throat that forced her to withdraw from DWTs and all that. Fuck wrong with her? She's sickly too. Jeezy, she's sickly, bruh. Out of all the chicks you could have smashed,
Oh my goodness.
not only did you betray the sisters out there, you got with a sickly chick. Like, I take you as you are. Like, nigga, you stupid. Stupid for you. Yo, I'm done with Jeezy, man. I'ma just let this sad music play for like an hour and a half and see how many people will continue watching the video, man. This shit sad. How many people we got up in here? Ain't nobody leaving no comments.
Ready to start eating.
They said that people watch my videos with blindfolds on. It be deaf people with special needs. They said the demographic be them homes where them handicapped people be at that be watching the videos, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I mean, I know y'all would leave messages if y'all had the fingers to write. Star Manning is in the building. What it do, beautiful? Deception Man-Eater. Okay, well, hey, your name says it all, brother. Tell your boyfriend we said hello. And it been dead like this for weeks. And the only people in the comment section is bona fide trolls. Especially him. I think he a whole robot. Well, shit, I got love for the bots, because if it wasn't for y'all, I don't even think nobody see the video, man. They don't blackball me. And threw me into the land of the trolls. That's what I get for making all them clickbait videos.
Oh my goodness.
But that's Negro here nor there, man. They like, oh, nigga, you want to be funny? We gonna throw you in the land of the trolls. Now I'm down here like a golem. And don't nobody even know I'm live, man. But that's Negro here nor there. We gotta get back to this video. Listen to what she was saying, y'all.
You really? Ooh, I didn't like that one. I'm trying to process it because I'm forgetting you were role playing. But I was like, what you mean by evolve? Like, it has nothing to do with whether or not I chose to have kids. Evolving to me just means growing into understanding and accepting myself more. And that could also mean not choosing to have children. But that right there hit so low below the belt, because you almost made me feel like I was stuck in a place that I would never recognize was lower than other women out there, that because now I changed my mind, I've caught up.
Now, Jeezy, why would you want to fornicate with this woman, bruh?
Oh my goodness.
She 50 years old. She ain't doing that well. She a Kim Kardashian fan. And you let her play you like that? Behind all the Beijing, you still saw her for who she really was? I don't think so. He just wanted something exotic. Just like the Lambos and the Aston Martins, man. He wanted to see that look on sisters' faces when he come in the mall with his chick, man. He thought he was presidential for being with this chick, man. And she do got the look that most sisters go for. I could see a little bit of Cardi B, see a little Nicki Minaj. This is who they be trying to look like, man. So he was like, fuck it, I might as well just go for the real deal. And that's cold-blooded, man. So we need to start loving ourselves, man. Because it's too easy to infiltrate Black America, man, or Black Africa, or Black anything, man. All you got to do is be exotic and juicy, and it's a wrap. Let an exotic, juicy person start working at your job tomorrow. You know it's going to be game over. Y'all going to be mad that she working in the warehouse like, yo, put her in the corporate office. Y'all can't be doing her like that.
Oh my goodness.
They want you to pick up boxes. Can you imagine Jeannie Mai getting hired to work with the boxes in the warehouse. They gonna promote her ass to manager too fast, so damn fast. You too pretty to be in here lifting boxes and shit. Can you imagine if she worked at Walmart? Y'all think they would have her at the front door telling people hello? Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. They ain't about to have her doing that shit looking like that. They gonna have her in the back with AC, with people standing around her fanning her with feathers, man. And for Jeezy to let her infiltrate, cause she got a little booty and all that. She squeezed that dress on her ass and people at home lost their mind. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Did y'all see that shit? She got a like a nice little butt, and I could see why Jeezy married her, man. Hold up, wait. And she know how to roller skate with the granny panties on at 50 years old. Ain't nothing sexy about none of this, man. At the end of the day, she a 50-year-old lady with a 1-year-old baby. And I ain't trying to bring the kids into this. Get the kids off the screen, bro. Man, black don't crack, yo. What the fuck? Yo, I'm going to Chinatown. Fuck what y'all talking about. Passport boys my ass. I'm gonna hop in the taxi cab and go to Chinatown. That's where them dimes be at. Arigato. I know a little bit of Japanese too. Hadouken! 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 Be hitting that ass talking about Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Look, I'll learn a different language for her and all. Hold on, who the fuck is this? Oh, they got all types of bad. Oh, they gonna demonetize. They gonna be mad. I need to get these girls off the screen. That ain't even Jeannie Mai no more. Oh, they done switched it up with the exotical features. I ain't even know they had that on Google. What the fuck is that Jeannie Mai? She stay with them Lady Eloise panties though, cause she 50 years old. Jeezy put a ring on it. And the only thing she did was put a ring around his eye, allegedly. They talking about Jackie Chan, her grandfather.
Oh my goodness.
If he is, that just lets you know that they come from money. Ain't no telling who Jeezy grandfather is. His grandfather probably still working on cars. Bring that shit around back, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
His granddaddy at the dinner table with oil all over the place. Grandfather pouring oil on top of the mashed potatoes or whatnot. Yo, what y'all think about this shit, man? It's them same ass trolls in the bill. Look at my trolls. It be the same ones, man, for years, and they ain't going nowhere, man. I think they programmed into the system because the same shit they saying on this video, they say that on every video, man. They got me in the land of the lost. Was it them Beyonce videos that got YouTube pissed off, man? I made a video about Ice Cube, and I was going on and on about how he a sellout and the Big Three is a half-ass organization, and that shit got 1 million views. Now they got me in the land before time, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hey, this is Vic.
Oh, what it do, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm alright, not bad. I'm just watching you live.
Yeah, man, we talking about Jeezy getting a divorce from his wife. How you feel about all this, man?
And I feel like, I just feel like, people go through their ups and downs, and just one of them. Mm-hmm. One of the downs.
Yeah, but you figure anybody with a woman that beautiful and you love her and you decide you want to marry her, you figure you would do whatever it takes to make it last forever. 2 years is not forever.
Exactly. It's not. Not at all. I mean, I didn't even know they had kids. I never seen a pregnant, like, okay, so I never saw a pregnant picture of her, to be honest. But, like, how many kids did they have?
Man, they just had one kid, a beautiful baby girl, and I think she's only about 1 year old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad. Well, I mean, I just hope, probably, hopefully it'll work out down the road, or this might be it, You might have to look for a sister.
Let me explain something to you, brother, man. You already see me in the struggle and all that. And you called up, and we appreciate your phone calls and stuff, but we figured that you was going to have something that you really needed to say about the young Jeezy situation or people getting divorced, period, man, because there's a lot of people watching the video that's probably going through a divorce, and you might want to say something to uplift them or give them some wisdom on the situation. So we need you to say something like that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought you was going to get at me. I was like, oh, my God. You be roasting people on the phone. You can never sound like, whew. And it's a pleasure for having me on here.
Yo, it was a pleasure for you calling too, brother, and we appreciate you as well, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's up? This Cook, man.
Yo, what's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm just checking out the show.
Yeah, man. How you feel about all this Jeezy getting a divorce from his wife and people trying to figure out why he left her alone? Why would you think Jeezy would want to divorce such a beautiful woman like that, man?
Man, women come in disguises. They pretty, and the first attraction is physical attraction. But when you get to know people behind closed doors, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be.
Real talk, man. Once you see them people, and like she said, she was snapping on him and going off, and he had to check her a few times. But the more and more, yeah, she was getting more and more ruthless, trying to contain herself. But really, she a mean-spirited person.
Yeah, it sounds like my ex. Sometimes you just gotta keep it pushing.
Yo, what about your ex, man? What happened with that?
Man, it just didn't work out to control him. Have to keep it moving, Women trying to take over too much. Sometimes you just gotta cut the ties, break loose of a situation.
So you let her go because she was trying to overpower you? How was she trying to overpower you?
Trying to turn me into somebody that I wasn't. If I ain't myself, who am I gonna be?
So she was trying to get you to step your game up?
Nah, my game already stepped up. I do what I gotta do.
No doubt.
It's just trying to change a person to be who they not, for any type of way. You get with a person, you don't have to accept that person. Now we could grow and change together, but you change me? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. I changed myself to better myself. What's poppin'?
You said something real deep, man. You said that she was trying to change you, and I believe that Jeezy's wife was trying to change him as well. He was out here wearing a bunch of Chinese clothes and doing all this goofy shit, and he probably realized, like, hey, man, this ain't me. I'm losing myself by being with this woman.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Once you lose yourself, it's just like, come on now. It ain't worth it. No relationship.
People not buying his book, and his wife went out there and said all this stuff about his book, trying to hype it up, and that's what turned people off. Like, I don't want to read your Asian tales. He on the cover of the book looking like Bruce Lee and all that. Don't nobody want to see that.
The things men do for women, huh? It's crazy. But she ain't gonna change herself for him. Now,
Never.
See?
He trying to get his fan base back. He done scrubbed her off his social media. He trying to reconnect with the people and everything, man. It's a sad thing to see that this woman, he got pictures of her, a very few, but it's only for Valentine's Day and shit like that, man. And he got little subliminals in his messages. Happy Valentine's Day to the love of my life and the life of my love. Everything's better with you, Miss Jenkins. So that clearly shows that he ain't feeling her no more.
Just like you fall in love, you could fall out of it. It's like stepping in dog shit. Sometimes you just gotta wipe your feet and keep it trucking, yo. It stink a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, man, he was doing bad at one point. He was posting pictures of Blazington kids trying to rap and all that. Like he really sold out for a hot minute.
Yeah, I guess he was blinded by love. He'll bounce back. He'll be all right.
He in the kitchen making Alfredo sauce, making it look like he cooking up dope and all that. He doing goofy shit on his page.
Yeah, he got him stop eating the red pasta. See, he didn't switch his whole stilo. He gonna find himself way back. He gonna find his way back.
He got to, brother. We praying for Jeezy, but I'm glad that he pulled the plug on that chick, because if he would have kept it going, he would have been all the way brain dead, just like on Get Out.
Hey, look, he woke now. That's what's up. Hey, that's all I had to say. Go ahead, man. I gotta get back to work.
Yo, that's what I said too, because if Jeezy got to get back to work, I got to get back to work. And you know, it's people out here in America in the struggle, brother. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a history lesson because you sound a lot younger than me. And it's going to take a long time too, so I'm going to need you to stay on the phone and hear this, man, because they said that Frederick, didn't you say you had to get back to work, bro?
Hey, look, I'm running this spot. I got time. What's up?
Look, I ain't about to be telling no slavery stories with you, and you was trying to rush off the phone a little while ago. So if you got something you got to do, I ain't about to beg you to stay. Ain't nobody asked you if you had to work and all that. You volunteered that information. So if you ain't really want to, you ain't trying to hog, you ain't trying to hog the mic, but you called in like, I ain't got nothing that I'm trying to say. I'll let you talk. But when it's time for me to talk, I got to get back to work. How about you just go ahead and do what you got to do?
Oh my goodness.
I'm doing it. Go ahead, speak that part.
Like I was saying, back before Harriet Tubman and all them, people wasn't even thinking about getting away. But now that we free, it's like people want to go back into slavery because at least you could have what you really want in life. A nice car, a nice house, an Asian girl. You can, have sex. But at the same time, you got to be a complete sellout in order to have all that type of shit, man.
Ooh, hey, that's marriage though, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I just don't understand why it got to be so crazy like that, man.
I don't know, man. Things changing. You ain't gonna find a woman of yesteryear. It's a new woman that's about, like, man. They just want what we can offer. It's like they don't want us. They want our kids. They want our money. They want our possessions, but they don't want us. That shit crazy.
They want everything that we can offer, everything that we can provide. But us personally, they don't want us whatsoever, brother.
Make that make sense.
Oh, I'm about to make it make sense, bro. I'm about to go real deep with all y'all. No homo, but you need to listen at this, man. I was doing a little bit of research last night, and this is what I came across. A male bee, whether it's a honey bee or a bumblebee, is basically worthless. The only purpose of a male bee is to have sex with the queen bee. And if his life don't amount to that, then it's a waste of life. They don't collect no honey. They ain't even got no stingers. They ain't got shit. All a male bee has is the drive to have sex and procreate with the queen bee. So what do that say about men in society, man? Because if that's how it work in the animal kingdom, then these women, shit, they rule. They got everything a man wants. So that's why they could take advantage of a man like that, because a brother gonna do whatever he got to do just to get some of that honey.
To get the honey, yeah. And we bees in the trap. Yeah.
And we bees in the trap, brother. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. It's easy for these men to get caught up because the only reason why they got the money and the cars and shit is so they can get some of that honey, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And they should feel privileged that a queen bee would even let him mate with her. Yo, it's some deep shit, bro. I couldn't believe it when I read it, man. I was like, damn, that have you thinking like men be thinking we all this and that, but we only really got one purpose, and that's to procreate.
Yeah.
Some sad shit.
They want to see. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's all they want. You know, they don't need us for nothing else but that seed to continue the cycle. Besides that, you trash. And you know what? For all the male bees that don't get a chance to mate, they kick them out of the hive. They don't even let them live there. Like, shit, you ain't got no purpose. Go somewhere and die. And that's what they do. They boot them out the hive. And they just go, shit, wander off somewhere. They ain't got no stingers. They ain't collecting no pollen. They pointless.
Mm-hmm.
So for all you brothers, the last thing you want to do is get kicked out the hive, brother. Because if you stop even entertaining women, you don't want nothing to do with women and all that, your life is purposeless.
That's the truth, though. Straight up.
No doubt, man. That's why you got to play the game and play the game to win. But at the same time, if you're going to be a bumblebee, be a fly-ass bumblebee. You know what I'm saying?
Stick and move, stick and move.
Stick and move, bro. You got to be the bee that they all want. Like, oh, he definitely going to get it.
Yeah, you got to be the humble bumblebee.
The humble bumblebee, man. Yo, we appreciate your phone call, brother. And don't be no stranger, neither. Make sure you call back when you feel like. Real talk, bro. Holla at you later. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Shawn, this is Victoria. How are you?
Oh, Victoria, I'm over here feeling amazing. How you feeling over there?
I'm feeling good. You are cracking me up. You know that.
Oh, no doubt, man. That's what we over here doing, talking about this Jeezy situation. How do you feel about him being with the exotical female? And how come so many brothers get caught up with these exotic women but don't want to give a real sister no time?
Because they caught up. And then when they get caught up, they caught up, and then look at what you're doing to him. You know, that's how they do us. But in the end, they have to come back to us because we the one that have to save them. She not all that. She'll be all right with her big head. I mean, damn, she not all of that. That's what he get. I'm happy for him. You know, he learned his lesson. He got out quick before she could get in there. You know, and really, you know, stir the pot and put that damn, you know, that booty mess on him. But see, he was talking to somebody. I think he started with his mama and then his boys. You know, I think his boys was like, man, you better get out of that mess.
Yeah, it had to be somebody to snap him out of it and make him wake up. But at that point, I'm pretty sure he wasn't even trying to communicate with his moms and his boys because he already knew that they was going to say something about him. And when you changing, it's going to take for something on the inside to change you. I think he came home and overheard her and her mama talking, and that's when he lost his shit.
Yeah, they called him a ninja, didn't
they? Had to.
Say, who that fathead ninja think he is? That big fathead waterhead ninja. Who do you think the hell he is? They saying, we got him. We got him now. But see, they didn't know. The spirits was against her, you know, because it's not time to play with us right now in this universe. The universe is changing, just like the weather is changing. All this stuff is happening. You know, our ancestors, man, they know how to get to the right ones. And I'm glad he learned his lesson. I'm glad he's out of that mess. You know, I think you should leave. If you're not happy, go ahead and get your heart broken for a couple of months or whatever like that. But the main thing is, I'm proud of the brother. You know, I'm proud he got out of that mess.
But would you would have liked it better if he would have stayed in it and then she took his ass to the cleaners? That would have been an aha moment.
Oh, no, it's a ha-ha now for her because she thought she had him, you know, and she walking around with her big head all up in the air, you know, flaunting this black man around, you know, trying to make black women feel bad. I'm glad she got sock right in her big jaw. I don't care nothing about that girl. I'm glad Jeezy opened up and realized she better get out of that because, you know, she was around here talking about she was a dragon. She had a dragon mouth. Okay. He put that mouth out too, didn't he? Put that fire right out of that heifer. I'm glad he got her. I'm glad. I am so, when I heard that he filed for a divorce, I'm like, okay, he a real one, you know.
That's easy to say after the fact, but how did he find himself in this situation in the first place if he was a real one?
Because he was over there sipping in that soup. You know, they was over there making that soup for that big head joker, and, you know, he probably hadn't been hit on a woman looking like that, you know, before. You know what I'm saying? You know, he probably, you know, she on TV, you know, he thought he had a trophy. She fell and cracked her head too, didn't she? I'm glad, I'm telling you right now, I'm glad the brother is out of that situation. Is because of the fact she tried to play him. She thought she was playing us as black women too, you know, flaunting around with Jeezy, the big time rapper. You know, I'm like, damn, look, Meech, he went and got him. He stayed with the black women. I'm like, you know, it doesn't last long, but at least he's still in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So that's how y'all sisters out there feeling like, oh, she thinks she all that because she got Jeezy. I already can't find a man. And she got a man that look like me, and he ain't even standing with me. He's standing with her, and she smiling in my face, laughing like, yeah, I got your man.
See, I'm not that kind of sister. I'm 67 years old, and a man has never been my problem. When I got a man, my man, I kept my man. My men love a woman like me because I'm a real one. You know, I'm down with the brothers. I make them feel like the king that they are. You see what I'm saying? You know, these young girls, they need to change and get back into reality, how it feels to be black and I'm proud, a black and proud sister, so these knuckleheads won't go over there and get in trouble and have to spend his money. Now, he's still going to have to spend some money because she got that baby.
Yeah. Got that baby.
Yeah, he got that baby.
He's stuck.
And that's gonna be some mess.
He think he got away, but he ain't got away yet.
He ain't got away because she gonna try to squeeze him for everything she can get. You see what I'm saying?
He about to lose all of the stuff that he worked so hard for to friggin' Jeannie Mai. He whack for that. He whack.
Yeah, he is.
All them albums, we don't win your concerts. We done bought your merchandise. Right. We done did all this stuff, supported you, played your music at the barbecues. You done built up a whole legacy just to give it to Jeannie Mai.
Yeah.
He corny.
Cookout.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that big head. Both of them got big old heads. I can't talk. I have a big head too, but that brother right there, boy, I know he getting clowned by his boys. I know the black men saying some stuff too. You know, they just don't want to say too much because, you know, people want to put this girl on a pedestal. She pretty and all that. She not all that. She all right. What she made? She probably got hundreds of thousands of dollars of work done to her body. They don't even want a real woman. They say, oh, want a real woman. They don't even know how to act with a real woman. They like this drama.
Man. I tell you,
I want a real woman.
I tell you what the brothers is saying about Jeezy in the barbershops and at work, what they talking about in the break rooms. Y'all want to hear what the brothers saying about Jeezy? They saying that Jeezy wasn't hitting it right.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the reason why she was giving him hell. Ain't no way she should have been giving him no hell if he was hitting her with that thunder stick. What she gonna say? Jeezy coming there, baby oiled up, going to Pound Town every night. She ain't gonna open her mouth and say shit.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, she played him. See, she was doing all of that extra stuff on him, and he thought he was gonna get it every night. But once he signed that deal, she said, "Shit, I ain't gotta do all that no more, nigga. I got a baby."
Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't got time for you. You gonna make that money. That's why she want him to leave. I want him to leave. Yeah, leave right on out the door and take your big head to work. You know understand what I'm saying?
Oh, she played him when the baby came in the picture.
She played him all exotic, you know, doing all the nasty, whatever nasty she could do to him, you know, taking him someplace he had never been before, you know. And he was like them toes going up, and then when she got him, she was like, nigga, bye. Bye, boy.
Bye, boy. And bring back my money when you come back, bitch.
And bring that money. Yeah.
Bring the money back.
Yeah.
Now get your fat face out my face, and how about you get my money and bring me some food on the way back home, sucker?
Or you get 10 lashes.
While her mother talking like shit in another language in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. He probably set up a recorder somewhere and you know, You know, they thought they was Kanye West or somebody, but see, they don't have that kind of Kanye money, and they want to do this, and they want to get them a white girl and put them on. Have they not learned nothing from O.J. Simpson?
Oh my goodness.
They ain't
Have
learned
they
a
not
damn
heard
thing.
it? Man, who they think they are? They think the good Lord like what they're doing? We come from a certain tribe, and we have to keep our tribe together.
Fat ass don't come from
And
no
they
tribe.
want to be all ratchet out here, and they want to act like I'm black bad about it. But she don't even understand your language.
Oh, she understands it, and she thinks it's utterly ignorant.
She don't understand it. She just playing like she understands. She's not from us, only black people. We only know what we know. We know what we know. We know the code.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
She don't know nothing about
we know
that.
what we talking about. Nah.
So he need him a
played it,
down home
but
sister.
For real? Where he comes. See, if these brothers just get one of us and bring us up and and we just try to do what we need to do to keep the family strong instead of them wanting to go out here and play and put their thing in this one, that one, that one, this one. You see what I'm saying? They want to do what they want to do.
Come on, man.
But see, that girl right there.
I hear what you're saying, sister. I don't mean to cut you off, but you take a sister from the ghetto and give all that money, the first thing she gonna do is get a BBL, man.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, see, you don't get that kind of sister. You gotta already know you got a real one before that. You see what I'm saying? See, I don't care nothing about that. My hair is kinky, been kinky, love it kinky, black and I'm proud, They out here, just like Charleston White said, you got black women out here looking like trans. They got all that eyelashes, all that makeup, all this and that. Those are not real women. I'm not talking about that made up stuff. I'm talking about a real bowdy sister. You see what I'm saying?
That's already built up.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Because they soft. They don't love themselves.
They
If you
don't
love
themselves.
yourself,
Yeah.
okay. Right. So we got brothers out here got locks and froze and all of that. And they want a white woman. They don't even want a sister that got her hair locked, fro, puffed, looking natural, nice brown skin, trying to do the right thing, staying in shape, eating right, trying to teach this brother how to not be a diabetic. They don't want that kind of sister. You come home and you cooking vegetables and making juices and they talking about, I don't want to go to McDonald's. I don't want that. Bye.
Yeah, and them type of sisters that be cooking like that find themselves with a white boy with dreadlocks.
Oh, no, not this sister. And the only reason why some of those sisters do that, they wanted a white boy anyway. See what I'm saying? They always wanted a white boy. Black women that have white men, that was always a fantasy thing for them. They always wanted that. That's bull crap. They always wanted that. They dreamt about that when they were growing up because they didn't like their nappy hair. And they didn't want no nappy hair too.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying?
And the reason why they want to be so Afrocentric because it creates an exoticism that them dudes be liking when they be intimate with each other. Like, oh, I got me an African bunny or something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and sometimes they get a bunny because all them babies don't come out pretty.
Damn.
I've seen them.
Damn.
I have seen little nappy head, woolly head, half white kids looking like, boy, you should have just gone somewhere else with this because the universe didn't like it.
Damn.
Because I'm telling you, I worked with a girl and she didn't like nothing but white men. Couldn't wait to marry one. And she said, oh, when I have my baby gonna have good hair. My baby's gonna be pretty. And you know what I said to her in front of those white people?
What you said?
Girl, I hope they do because if not, if your babies come out looking like you're gonna die. You have a damn heart attack. You standing up there in front of these white people saying some stuff like that. And I told her right in front of her face, in front of the white people. Well, you better say that they do. Because if they don't, and if they come out looking like her, and when I say she was, oh, okay.
Uh-oh, take your time, man. I know you said you're 67 years old. We need you to take your time, man.
Hey, Let me tell you something. This back is strong. These legs are strong.
Yeah.
This sister is for real. You hear me?
No doubt. Take your time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Drink your prune juice and all that.
Tired of it.
Yeah.
I know, man. I got some soda juice and beet juice and celery juice. I done juiced all that stuff up, man. I'm into it.
Yeah, drink
You
some
see
of
what
that
I'm
celery
saying?
juice. Yeah.
My daughter said, "Mama, you got a butt like these young girls be paying for." I said,
Damn.
"Well,
Hold on. Wait a minute. You said what now?
That's what my daughter, my 40-year-old daughter, she said, Mom, you got a butt like girls be paying for."
You got a granny gram? I mean, an Instagram? Because I'm trying to holler right now.
I got an Instagram.
Yo, oh man, hit me up on IG, man. It's Shawn. Matter of fact, what's my IG? Reggie, hurry up, man. Get the IG ready.
But I put my Instagram out there. I ain't scared.
No, yo, you could. Matter of fact, you want us to look at your Instagram together? Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. You can look at me. It's all good. I'm Vegan Sister 10.
Hold on, Vegan Sister.
Sister SISTER 10. I want my sisters to get it together. They don't need all of that
sister
eyelashes and all that stuff to be pretty. You're already beautiful. We are the queens. And we need to change this world and say, hey, I don't care what nobody feel about me. I love myself. You know? I love me. Like that speech Coach Prime made.
Vegan Sister Ken, you the one we needed to talk to because all the information you gave us was 100%. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate everything about you. You done shared your IG with the people. And no doubt. And we love you to death, Ma. And that's one thing for sure. Is there anything else you want to say to the people? You said what now?
Hey, my brothers and sisters, I love you to life.
No doubt.
And I want you all to know that being beautiful and black is what's happening. Because first of all, just like what's the name, James Brown.
You gonna have to hit that cash app. We black and we proud. You don't got more than 15 minutes worth of fame. You ain't even hit the cash app. That's why next time I go live, you need to call back, man.
Okay.
No doubt. Word up. It's $ Shawn Blaze Dots because you wrong for. You was talking for 20 minutes straight. You got a free promo with your Instagram. You got people hitting you up on IG. People trying to get your little celebrity on and all that, and you ain't even hit the cash app.
I'll hit the cash app. I got you, brother.
$ Shawn Blaze Dots. And thank you so much for all that, man. So much for the love. And love ain't free neither. We gonna holler at you later, man. Okay. Real talk, no doubt. What's going on out here today, man?
Oh my goodness.
Done stole the show and probably got a boyfriend on the way. Niggas all in her inbox trying to see what that booty do. She probably gonna have a thug doing her nasty this weekend because of this show, man. Some nigga in the comment section scheming. Like, I'll take her. It's this nigga the nigga right there. He multitasking on YouTube and in her inbox at the same time. Hold on, we got some dimes in the building. Wait a minute, this is a rarity. Latoya. Yo, you know she thick if you gotta say her name twice.
Oh my goodness.
It was a couple of other ones over there too. Tracy, one of them Anunnaki females in the building. One of fucking York Malachi's students. Brother Polite's little sister and all that. It was another dime over there, man. Yo, if you beautiful and you watching the video, leave a comment so I can show you some love. We only got one female in the whole chat. That might be a man. But that's Negro here nor there. Yo, I'm about to wrap this video up because we got other stuff we got to talk about, man. Jeezy found out the hard way that women like this don't respect men like him, yo. Listen at this, yeah.
If it's been a year since, hand to heart, I swear, any woman who has been divorced, in that year, you have red flags if it's not going to work. I did. Isn't that real, guys? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Right. And sometimes it's best to nip it in the bud.
That women's intuition, and I've said it before, like if
Wait,
you really...
so when did you know?
I knew a year in, for sure.
This show is about women trying to act black. That ain't really even black like that. They want that urban sister girl, yo, yo, yo audience mixed with that suburbia. This is for Kim Kardashian fans. This whole show is for people with the Kim Kardashian archetype. This is a spinoff of the Kardashians. That's all this is, man. And you gotta have Big Mama to make it official like Oprah. The Bubblehead Suburban Gold Digger Show. For the bubbleheads out there that got a baller and sit down and watch The Real. So they could say, oh, I'm doing better than all these bitches on this show. This my show. Oh, she got her man got money, they balling, you know. He tricking off on her, I like her. I want to be like her. And Jeannie Mai, she got a whole nother different type of fan base. You get this much money for being with nigga?
Oh my goodness.
And that's no disrespect. But you know, people following her wave. Like when I get to America, I'm gonna find the blackest nigga I can find. And get rich. Look at this, man.
Years since, hand to heart, I swear, any woman who has been divorced, in that year, you know. You have red flags if it's not going to work. I did. Isn't that real, guys? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Right. And sometimes it's best to nip it in the bud.
That women's intuition, and I've said it before, like if you really...
so when did you know?
I knew a year in, for sure.
When you got married?
Yes.
Y'all were married for 10 years.
I know, because...
Wow.
Because, and I think this is the part where I'm still having that conversation with myself. You're always gonna ask, damn, why did you wait so long?
Right.
But as a woman, and I'm proud of this trait that I have, I'm loyal as...
Right.
Yo, Jeezy, you stupid as hell, bruh. How you gonna wife up that man leftovers and think she was gonna keep it 100 with you? She was married to some dude named Freddie for 10 years, a whole decade before you even came into the picture, man. And you thought she was gonna change her ways to suit you after she been with Freddie? And he was going hunting and all that? He in the kitchen with an axe, hacking up a deer for dinner. She's like, oh, Freddie. He come to bed bloody like Freddy Krueger. Been out there hunting all day. She knew not that ignorant with him. He probably would have, what? It's time to go back to your country. Even when she don't want to kiss, she got to give him kiss. I know you don't want to kiss me, but what the fuck you going to do? Mwah. Yes, Freddie. I love you, Moonshine. She wake up to country music and all that. She out there with them little boots on with them hoochie mommy shirts on and all that. Now she used to let this dude take her to the farm. But Jeezy got to take on the yacht. She was okay going fishing with Freddie, but Jeezy got to take her on vacations. Y'all see this, man? He tried this. He done wiped up. You got his leftovers, Jeezy. What part of the game is that, bruh? I don't want his leftovers. Like, oh, you're out here rocking my hand-me-downs. I don't want to rock his hand-me-downs. Man, brothers be making some terrible decisions when it come to these chicks, man. All they gotta do is entertain you a little bit, and dudes will throw their whole life away to be entertained by some exotical, whatever you want to call them. Yo, men need to stop. Brothers of color need to stop that. Now, if it's love, is love. If she was really about that hip hop life, I could see if she was a DJ or something like that. Or she was making beats with Swiss Beats, or she was Angela Yee or somebody like that. But come on, bro. She ain't even got hip hop in her veins. She was married to a country music fan for 10 years straight. She busts out on some black shit just to go good with the monologue of her show. Like, oh, we about to sister this shit up, sister girl this show up. Fuck that.
Oh my goodness.
Not only do we say lit shit, but we got black husbands, bitch. Before I let them hire LaTanya, I'll have a baby for Jeezy. Like, you're gonna replace me with Free from 106 and Park with Free from from where? I will not be replaced by that, bitch. I'm gonna have a baby with Jeezy. Now she got all her street creds. Like, this what we do. This what me and my baby daddy do. This what we do. Look how she got her hand up. Like, bitch, please, I got your man. I've seen all of the bricks, all of it, all the work. Bitch, we got those keys. They had the FBI knocking on her door because she was talking mad shit on IG. Like, we been about it, hoes. I seen him whip the work. You better cut that out. She got a Uzi under her bed with a Yakuza tattoo going across her back, man. She's sipping that ghetto tea. She lost in the world, man. She gonna fuck around and get some dreadlocks, man. Her next baby daddy gonna be designer. She gonna rehabilitate his ass. He got arrested for whacking off on the plane. Panda, 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 panda. He skeeted all over the passengers and they lost their mind. The panda! They skeeted on your grandmother's forehead, man. She gonna redesign designer. And that's gonna be her new boy toy, man. She gonna get on the real and explain what really happened to her husband. Like, I didn't call him in 3 days. He was sexually frustrated. It is completely my fault. Jeezy didn't know I was dating him, and I wanted to keep it a secret so we couldn't have sex. I'm the reason why he masturbated because I was withdrawing my love. She gonna find a way to get people to have sympathy for his ass so he can make a comeback. But that's Negro here nor there. Yo, y'all need to hit the notification button because I be going live and people don't even be knowing that I be live and I be crying while I be streaming. So y'all need to not do me like that. And yeah, hit them likes, them notifications, and share the video. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is something else that I noticed. Now that her husband is not with her, he a happy man. Look at his baby. He got 2 beautiful babies. He was with her for 10 years. She ain't never give him no baby. She got with Jeezy, only been together for a year, and gave him a baby. She did all that out of spite. Jeannie Mai's ex-husband, Freddie, is now a father of 2 adorable little ones, man. And he looked like he having the time of it. He probably wish he would have left her sooner. Now he got his beautiful babies. His family's happy. He happy. Shout out to Freddie, man. Now she out here terrorizing other people's lives with her shenanigans. Look, they got tents and hunting and shit. They live in that good old, they got that fresh air. Shout out to Freddie, man. Look how many followers Freddie got. He He only got 42K compared to Jeezy with his 5 million followers. So she felt like she came all the way up. Jeezy pulled the plus, pulled a rug from under her ass, man. She thought she was running away with all his riches. He snatched that shit so damn fast. And he won custody over the kids. Like this money grubbing turd. He don't even want to speak on the situation. He mad with himself right now. I don't blame him neither, man. Show up to the red carpet. She all thick, representing that Crip gang and all that. Got the blue shades to go with the blue boobies. She was a nice little piece. But he ain't the type of James Bond type of dude that she need to be with for real, man. They look goofy as hell together. Jeezy look like he a pork and bean salesman. I got the pork and beans, nigga. Them shits be tasting gooder than a bitch. The ghetto Uncle Ben. If he wasn't a rapper, he'll probably be like a lunch lady or something. I see him being like a principal at a special ed school or something. Nigga look like he'll be a police officer if he wasn't rapping. On some Dr. Umar Johnson shit, counseling kids, man. He don't look right with her. He ain't got the look. He looks stank, man. Like he don't be washing behind his ears and all that. She knows she look too good to be with Jeezy, man. Females ain't really checking for him like that. They like his music, but him, they don't like Jeezy like that. You ain't never seen no chick with a Jeezy poster on her wall. With the baggy pants, with the big snowman t-shirt. They love to turn the video off and listen to the music. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Yo, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in, watching the show, man. It's been amazing. I got a little bit more shit I want to talk before I go. I want to thank the people that hit the like buttons, the people that hit the Cash App, all of the people that called in. I want to thank y'all, especially, man, but it's a little bit more stuff I want to share before I get out of here, so y'all stay tuned. Okay, Reg, get back into this. Go ahead.
Really am. And when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And it's another human being who put all of his hope into trying to make it work. So you got to try. And so I'm as much as I'm proud of myself, I'm also like, you don't have to wait so long when you know what's right for you.
Ding, ding, ding. Almost every single person that I know that has gotten divorced says they absolutely knew it.
Always.
Every single person, and it's not them being dramatic or being like, I knew it the first day just because, you know, it didn't work out.
So you said they knew early on in the marriage.
Almost every single person I knew one of two things. One, they never should have done it in the first place.
Wow.
They felt that there were other voices in their ears that said they should do it, or they felt forced into it, or they felt pressured. That's the number one thing. And number two, almost every single person says within the first year, they knew, wow, I've made a mistake.
Yeah, man. So by her saying that before she got married to Jeezy, let you know she wasn't planning on staying married to him anyway. If anything, she forced him out of the marriage. She made him so uncomfortable to where he ain't had no choice but to leave her. She pushed him out. Because if she really wanted his ass to stay, all she had to do was put on some lingerie. Baby, you tripping. But then again, chicks be looking one way when they on TV and when they in them pictures in them magazines, but when they home, he probably saw all of her 50 years of age, man. That ain't right. You smell that? Smell like mothballs over there. Allegedly. What the fuck is this? She got a baby doll that she had for 50 years. This is Tinky. Stuffed animal ain't got no eyeballs, no nothing. Look like some shit from the early 1800s. Damn, that shit ancient history. And her mama in the kitchen making sushi rolls ain't even washed down the counter. It smelled like you at the fish market up in there. Damn, where the Febreze? And you know he had little side pieces. He knocking them off on the side, then gotta come home. And she talking a whole nother language and he can't even get no sleep. But I really do feel for the child. Like when these people, they get together for whatever foolish reason that they get together, but bring a child into the world. And that child gonna be looking for explanations. That child gonna be on Instagram and shit in the future, looking up old news reports. They gonna make a horror movie about it. When they discover that her father portrayed himself to be a great criminal, and that's the reason why they won't let her into college, because she's Jeezy's daughter. You cannot come to Yale. Your father was a D-boy. I will not have a drug dealer's daughter attend my school. Your mother, we heard stories about her. She used to be a booty model for television, eh? Your daddy a dope dealer, your mother a booty model. It's gonna be rough. But I don't put that on no child. I take all that back. That baby gonna have a beautiful, loving life and everything. And Jeezy gonna make sure that she go to the best schools. Her mother gonna make sure she well educated. And she gonna get out there and make a name for herself and live happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? You don't put negative stuff on kids, so I take that back. But as far as Jeezy, what we doing, big dog? We popping bottles. We getting back to the club. Ain't work out like that for Kanye West. People was wanting for Kanye West to come home so bad, but it never happened. It's an American story that ended horribly. Even if Kanye was cracked out, we would have took him back. But he don't want to come back. He out there in Iowa somewhere, dodging niggas. Mad as hell, looking in the mirror. Next time you see Kanye, he probably come back looking just like Michael Jackson, the worst. But for Jeezy, I don't know what he gonna do. I think Jeezy gonna try to make another album. He better off starting an Instagram or a TikTok and start doing goofy shit. He need a comedy sketch. Like he could watch a video and when something stupid happen, he can do his ad libs. Tell me y'all would want to see that on IG, man. But that's Negro here nor there. So ain't nobody calling. So I might as well get into story time, man. And expose my personal business that I shouldn't even be talking about on YouTube. But, you know, I done said all I had to say about Jeezy, so I might as well give y'all a little insight of what's going on or what happened in my life before. I went to school with a young lady that looked just like Jeannie Mai. We was in the 5th grade and all the kids in the school was crazy about her. But I was in love with this dark-skinned chick named Keisha that was in the other classroom in the same class with the girl that looked just like Jeannie Mai. To make a long story short, all these brothers was going crazy over this chick. They was running to get to the door to go to the bathroom just so they can get a glimpse at this chick. She was the only exotical girl in the school. And all these dudes was just losing their heads over this female, man. And I just didn't understand it because I wasn't even feeling her like that. Tell me why the chick that looked like Jeannie Mai was feeling me. She was writing notes. People was passing me notes. I'm like, what the hell this chick seeing me that she don't see in these other dudes? Cause I ain't even feeling her like that. Hold on, we got a phone call. I can't even tell y'all the story. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Y'all want to wait till I get good into the story and call up here and get scared, man. That's why I'm about to just get out of here. No, I ain't finishing the story. Whoever that was ruined it for all of y'all, man. And I was going to do a big reveal about the girl that looked like Jeannie Mai. I was going to let y'all know who she grew up to be. But y'all just ain't never going to know. And it was going to blow your mind, too, because I got the pictures. And I was going to show y'all the pictures and stuff. So if it wasn't for that goofball calling and hanging up, y'all would have knew everything. But that's Negro. Y'all need to think about that next time, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, man. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on the next video. And let me see if anybody hit that Cash App before I get out of here, man. Let me double check it. Okay, oh man, I'm getting all types of love, man. Yo, Young Vet OG. Thank you so much for hitting that Cash App, brother. I really do appreciate that, man. Demetrius Bright, thank you as well, man, for showing me so much love. I ain't even expect that, but y'all got your boy feeling very grateful right now. As Waldo Gonzalez, yo, Mr. Gonzalez, thank you as well for the Cash App, bro. I got so much love for all y'all out there. Somebody else just hit it. Demetrius Bright hit the Cash App too. Oh, man. I don't even know what else to say to y'all, man, besides thank you. And I'ma holla at y'all on the next video, man.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.